This is an electronic projects display I built for the Ventura Makerspace. It is mainly an Arduino project and demonstrates stepper, servo, DC motor control, laser control, and text and graphic display control. The display cycles through each item over a 5-minute period. The full 5-minute video will appear after each element is described. This is a 60-second compressed video of the major actions, which include color graphics and photographs on the LCD display, control of a dozen diode lasers, using an Arduino as both a signal generator and an oscilloscope, controlling a stepper motor and controlling a DC motor, controlling a servo-operated robotic hand, and the animatronic face at the center. This display matches 4 other hanging project displays I built for the Makerspace 3D printer, laser engraver, laser cutter, and CNC router. The Makerspace, Ventura, is located in Southern California. Next will be short descriptions of the major components. This Adafruit number 498 4-line by 20 character display is controlled by an Arduino Mega. This Adafruit number 2050 color 320 by 480 display is used in SPI mode. It displays text, graphics, and photographs. It is also controlled by the Arduino Mega. The eyes of this robotic face are Adafruit number 1431 organic LED color displays. They are controlled by a Teensy 3.2. The Teensy is not an Arduino, but is very similar. The code for the eyes is from the Adafruit website. The eyebrow and mouth servos are controlled by an Arduino Uno. The servo code is written for random motion at random times. 12 diode lasers are controlled by the Arduino Mega. These are lasers that can be found on eBay for about 25 cents each. They are mounted in a Delrin ring and are all aimed into a clear plastic disc at the center. Each laser is switched on by a transistor to reduce the current draw from the Arduino. This optical illusion disc is turned by a stepper motor also controlled by the Arduino Mega. The stepper turns in 25-degree steps, pausing for 20 milliseconds between each step to generate the illusion, which may or may not be apparent on your video screen. This optical illusion disc is turned by a small DC motor. The motor is pulsed briefly by the Arduino Mega to obtain this slow speed. This robotic hand was my first Arduino project, now repurposed for this display. Its 6 servos are controlled by the Arduino Mega. The palm is made from printed circuit board stock. The fingers are thin sheet spring material. The finger servos pull cables attached to the fingertips to close the fingers. The spring action of the finger material opens them. Another YouTube video shows how I used this hand design to make a crawling arm. This oscilloscope has nothing to do with Arduinos. It's just one I found on eBay for about $25. It displays the sound waveform picked up by a microphone mounted below it. Okay, here's the full video. 5 minutes, long time. So we're seeing the LCD display is showing just the ambient electrical field from 60 Hertz around the device being picked up by one of the A to D channels of the Mega and being displayed like an oscilloscope on the LCD display. And more LCD display demos of the colors it can show, and text of various sizes. No problem at all. Display set up in SPI mode. Note the face in the lower center of the screen. It's run by a Twinkie 3.2. Excuse me, Teensy. Teensy 3.2. And we see photographs are also can be displayed by the thin film transistor LCD display. The Teensy 3.2 is behind that ribbon cable, quote-unquote hair above the eyes. So there's 12 diode lasers mounted in the Delrin ring, firing towards the center. You just pretty much treat them like an LED. Switch them on and off with the Arduino Mega, although I am using a transistor for each one, because otherwise you're looking at 20 milliamps times 12 is starting to be a lot to draw from the Arduino Mega. There's a photo of some Christmas ornaments that were made from fused glass at Ventura. We have a kiln. And we're seeing waveforms displayed on the LCD display. They're being generated by the Arduino and using the LCD display sort of like an oscilloscope, showing the waveforms at ever increasing frequency. The red circuit board bottom left is an oscilloscope. It has nothing to do with the Arduinos. You can get it for about $25 on eBay. It's pretty handy. The illusion disc lower right, stepper motor controlled by the Arduino Mega. May not show the illusion properly depending on your frame rate of your screen. The mouth of the face is like a rubber O-ring used for ponytails. Two servos stretch it. The eyebrows above the eyes are short pieces of a drip sprinkler line. So that rotating disc is rotated by a DC motor that you normally hook power to it, just spins super fast by pulsing it very, very quickly to slow it down to get the effect. And the oscilloscope below it, the red circuit board, is displaying the noise from the servos and such. And the robot hand, 6 servos, the wrist servos behind the Lex hand sheet that's the center of the frame. Then 5 like $3 hobby servos operate the fingers. Mounted on the palm is a piece of printed circuit board stock. This all controlled by the Arduino Mega. I have another one of these mounted on an arm that crawls across the floor. It's kind of creepy and cool looking.